if you read this statement that both Apple and Google released, it feels a little bit broader than what the reporting positioned it to be in 2025. So Bloomberg really focused on more personal theory. This statement, if we're reading it word for word, it essentially, I want to pull it up again. I want to put up exactly what I'm referring to. What they're saying is the next generation of Apple Foundation models will be based on Google's Gemini models and cloud technology. Now, I received a question on X. What does that really mean? Does that mean every model that is essentially underpinning Apple Intelligence? And my understanding is no. It does not mean that, but it can include it. So I think that the wording of this statement is purposely broad because it gives Apple the option. The partnership includes the ability for Apple to have all of its Apple Foundation, the foundation models be based on the Gemini models. But that's not necessarily what may happen. So my expectation is that you will still have some Apple models be part of Apple Intelligence. But the Gemini models presumably would be used for the more intensive use cases. And when we think of more personal Siri, that is where those more intense use cases, I think, are really starting to add up, or that's where the expectations are. And that's why Apple does call it out. They don't mention things like writing tools. They don't say image playground. They just simply say, will help power future Apple Intelligence features, including a more personalized Siri. Again, that statement, we should read into it the way it's put together and what is and isn't mentioned in that statement.